We are not jumping straight into movement today. First, a 30-second check-in that will give you an honest picture of what is actually happening with circulation in your legs right now. Stay seated, no equipment needed, just genuine answers. Start yourself at 5 points. I have 5 descriptions coming up. Every one that matches your experience removes 1 point from your total. 1, even when the room is warm, do your feet and toes still feel cold? If yes, -1. Feet that stay cold regardless of room temperature are telling you that blood is struggling to reach the furthest parts of your body. 2, after an ordinary day of regular sitting and light activity, do your legs feel heavy and worn out by evening? Not after exercise, just a normal day. If yes, -1. That heaviness is simply fluid building up in your lower legs because the blood is no longer returning upward efficiently. 3, do your ankles look swollen by evening? Sock elastic digging into your skin? Shoes fitting tighter at night than in the morning? -1. 4, do cramps hit your calves at night, those sudden agonizing spasms that yank you awake? -1. Those cramps are muscles desperately short on oxygen, and your blood is what carries oxygen there. 5, have spider veins or varicose veins shown up on your legs that simply were not there a few years back? Subtract your final point. Still sitting at 5? Your circulation is healthy and strong. Everything we do today helps you keep it that way. Scored 3 or 4? Your body is sending early warning signals, and right now is exactly the right time to do something about it. Scored 2 or below? Pay close attention to everything that follows. And do not feel disheartened, feel motivated. The lower your number today, the bigger the improvement ahead of you. Save this video. Follow what I am about to show you every single day for 2 weeks. Then retake this test. Your score will climb, I am certain of it. Right now, pause and drop your score in the comments. That number is your starting point. When you return in a few weeks and retest, you will have proof in black and white of exactly how far you have come. Here is what we are doing today. 3 seated exercises that transform your leg muscles into active blood pumps. All 3 can be done right in your armchair, at the kitchen table, or while watching your favorite show. Total time, under 10 minutes. We are counting down from exercise 3 to number 1, and number 1 taps into what cardiologists call the second heart. After the exercises, stick around for 3 bonus circulation boosters, including 1 food that acts as a natural blood thinner and 1 common evening habit that is quietly damaging your veins without you realizing it. Let's get things moving. 1 minute of background first, so the exercises actually make sense to you. Pushing blood down to your legs is something your heart handles with ease. The real challenge is getting it back up against gravity. Running through your leg veins are tiny, one-way valves whose entire job is preventing blood from sliding back down. As the years pass, those valves gradually lose their strength. Blood begins settling in the lower legs, and that is exactly what produces the swelling, the heaviness, and those visible veins. Here is the crucial piece. The only force capable of pushing blood upward through those valves is your own muscle contracting. Each time a leg muscle squeezes, it compresses the surrounding veins and drives blood upward toward the heart. The moment you sit completely still, that pump shuts off, blood stagnates, and circulation drops. Our 3 exercises restart that pump without requiring you to leave your seat. Exercise 3, the seated march. Settle into a sturdy chair, feet flat on the floor, spine upright. Simply raise your right knee a few inches off the seat. Lower it back down. Now raise the left knee. Lower it. You are marching while seated. 2 details separate an effective march from a useless one. First, lift with purpose. Do not swing the leg up carelessly. Deliberately fire the thigh muscle with each lift. You should feel the front of your upper leg actively working with every single repetition. Second, return the foot to the floor slowly and quietly. If your foot is making noise when it lands, you are moving too fast. A silent, controlled landing means the muscle is working on the way down just as much as on the way up. Keep the rhythm steady and unhurried, 1 lift every second, like a metronome. Circulation responds best to slow and consistent movement, not bursts of speed. Continue for 60 seconds, roughly 30 lifts on each leg. By the time you finish, a gentle warmth will begin spreading through your thighs. That is, fresh blood arriving. That warmth is exactly what it feels like, freshly oxygenated blood reaching muscles that were sitting idle. Common mistake, leaning back and letting momentum swing the legs upward. That is cheating yourself out of the benefit. Sit upright and make the hip and thigh muscles earn every single lift. Before we get to exercise 2, something I came across in the research genuinely stopped me cold. Scientists measured blood flow through the main vein behind the knee during extended sitting. After just 30 minutes of sitting completely still, blood flow velocity dropped by a measurable amount. After 60 minutes, it had fallen by as much as 50%, half the normal rate. And this was not measured in people with existing vein problems, these were perfectly healthy adults. Let that sink in for a moment. 1 hour of sitting without moving your legs and the blood in your lower legs is barely crawling. That is precisely the environment where dangerous clots begin to form. It is why flight attendants remind you to move your feet on long journeys. It is why hospital staff get patients up and walking as soon after surgery as possible. But here is the part worth holding on to. That same research found that just 20 seconds of calf muscle activation was enough to restore blood flow almost completely. 20 seconds, less time than it takes to fill a glass of water. The next 2 exercises target that exact mechanism directly, the muscles that doctors consistently identify as the most important circulation pump in your entire lower body. Let us keep going. Exercise 2, the seated leg extension with toe point. This one delivers 2 benefits at once, thigh pump and calf pump combined into a single movement. Same seated position as before, feet flat on the floor. Slowly straighten your right leg out in front of you, extending the knee as far as comfortably possible until your leg sits roughly level with the floor. Once fully extended, point your toes away from you like a ballet dancer reaching through the foot. Feel your calf engage and tighten. Hold that for 2 seconds. Now pull your toes back toward your shin. Feel the calf stretch and release. Then slowly bend the knee and lower your foot back down to the floor. Let me explain what just happened inside your leg. When you straighten the knee, your quadriceps compressed the veins running through your thigh and pushed blood upward. When you pointed your toes, the calf muscle contracted and squeezed the deep veins in your lower leg. When you flexed back, the calf relaxed and those veins refilled with fresh blood. One smooth movement and you just flushed circulation all the way from ankle to hip. Let us run through a few together. Right leg extends out. Straighten fully. Toes point away. Flex back toward the shin and slowly lower. Now the left. Extend. Point. Hold. Flex. Lower. 10 repetitions on each leg. Now why does the toe point matter so much? Your calf muscles wrap directly around the deepest and most critical veins in your entire lower body. One forceful calf squeeze can send blood shooting upward with remarkable efficiency. That is why doctors gave it that nickname, the second heart. Not as a figure of speech, as an accurate description of what it physically does inside your body. Knee extension causing pain? No problem. Only go as far as your body is happy with. Even a partially bent knee still allows the toe point to do its job, and the toe point is where most of the real pumping action happens anyway, or forget the extension altogether. Simply sit with both feet on the floor and alternate pointing and flexing, away and back, away and back. The calf still pumps just as effectively. One small favor before the most powerful exercise of today. Tap the like button if this has been useful so far. Thanks for watching, and there's a click for more Cayman. It puts this video in front of people who genuinely need it, and if you are not yet subscribed, this would be a good moment to change that. New guides go up every week. Thank you for being here. On to number 1. The seated calf pump, what I call the second heart activator. This one works differently from everything we have done so far. Forget counting repetitions. This is about sustained rhythmic pumping, one continuous wave of movement. It is the closest thing to the circulation benefits of walking that you can achieve from a chair. Sit upright, feet flat, and hip width apart. Keep the balls of your feet and toes pressed firmly into the floor throughout. Now raise both heels as high off the ground as they will go, coming up onto the balls of your feet. Squeeze the calves firmly at the top, then ease the heels back down with control. That is one pump. Together now. Heels up, squeeze and lower. Up, squeeze, down. Keep that rhythm steady. With each contraction, picture a sponge being wrung out, fluid being driven upward away from your feet with every single pump. Around 30 seconds in, a burning feeling may arrive in your calves. Welcome it. That sensation means the muscles are genuinely working hard enough to change something. Too intense? Rest 10 seconds and jump back in. 2 ways to progress. When this becomes comfortable. Option 1, single leg pumps. Left foot stays flat, while only the right heel rises. That one adjustment immediately doubles the workload on that calf. 20 pumps on one side, then switch. Single leg pumps hit significantly harder, but only attempt them once the two-legged version feels genuinely comfortable. Option 2, place a thick, hardcover book under the balls of your feet. Your heels now start below toe level, giving you a wider range of motion on every pump. Greater range means deeper muscle contraction and a stronger push of blood upward. This earned the top spot for one simple reason: no special time, no special place, no equipment. Watching the evening news, chatting on the phone, sitting at the dinner table, your calves can be pumping through all of it. Your own 2 feet are the only thing required. Each pump is actively driving blood back up toward your heart. Twice a day, minimum morning and night. Long day at the desk or on the couch. Squeeze in 2 minutes every hour. Give it 1 week. Your legs will start feeling noticeably lighter. The puffiness around your ankles will begin retreating. Those middle-of-the-night cramps will gradually lose their intensity. Remember what causes those cramps: muscles starved of oxygen. Healthy circulation delivers that oxygen reliably. No shortage, no spasms. Your daily routine in full. Exercise 3, seated march, 60 seconds. Exercise 2, leg extension with toe point, 10 repetitions per leg. Exercise 1, calf pump, 2 full minutes, 5 to 6 minutes total. Once a day at minimum. Ideally in the afternoon or evening when fluid has had all day to settle into the legs. The calf pump alone can be repeated as many times as you like throughout the day whenever you get the chance. One important warning: avoid doing these exercises within an hour of bedtime. Moving fluid up from your legs at that hour may send you to the bathroom multiple times during the night. Now for the 3 bonus boosters I promised earlier. Bonus 1, the hydration timing trick. When your body is short on water, blood thickens, and thick blood crawls through narrow veins rather than flowing freely. Most people fall into the same trap without realizing it, barely drinking anything before noon, then gulping large amounts after dinner to compensate. This floods your system right before sleep, causing ankle puffiness and nighttime bathroom trips, while leaving your blood thick throughout the daytime hours when circulation matters most. The solution is called front-loading. Shift the majority of your water intake to the first half of the day. A full glass before breakfast. Steady drinking through the morning. By 3 or 4 in the afternoon, most of your daily fluid should already be in your system. Then gradually taper off as evening approaches. Blood stays fluid and flowing during your active hours, and your body is not overwhelmed with fluid right before sleep. Bonus 2. 1 food that helps and 1 habit that hurts. The food is beetroot. Beets are packed with natural nitrates that your body converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is what tells your blood vessel walls to loosen up and expand. Bigger opening, easier flow. 2 to 3 servings weekly is plenty to move the needle. Roasted, chopped into a salad, or mixed as juice with a splash of apple to soften that strong, earthy taste. Now, for the habit doing quiet damage in the background, and almost nobody sees this one coming. Sitting with one leg crossed over the other. That position squeezes the veins tucked behind both knees shut, blocking the very route blood depends on to travel upward. To make it worse, most people settle into this position automatically during evening hours, the exact time of day when circulation is already struggling the most. Bonus 3. The 20-20 rule. Remember how blood flow dropped significantly after just 30 minutes of stillness? Here is the simplest possible fix. Every 20 minutes, give your legs 20 seconds of any movement at all. 10 calf pumps, a quick seated march, even just pressing both feet firmly into the floor and releasing. 20 seconds is all it takes to reset the circulation clock. Set a reminder on your phone right now. Sitting 10 hours a day gives you 30 separate opportunities to send a fresh surge of blood through your legs. Across a full week, that adds up to over 200 circulation resets that simply would not have happened otherwise. Now let us come back to where we started. You wrote down a number at the beginning of this video. That number is not a judgment, it is simply your starting line. Here is my challenge to you. Run through these 3 exercises once today. Layer in the 3 bonus habits. Stick with it every day for 2 weeks. Then return to the beginning of this video and run through the 5 questions again with complete honesty. Your score will be higher. I would stake my reputation on it. Feet that feel warmer. Ankles that look less puffy. Night cramps that have lost their bite. Every point you gain back is your body telling you it is responding. When you retest, come back to the comments and share both numbers. Something like started at 2, 2 weeks later, sitting at 4. Every comment gets read, and your result might be exactly what nudges someone else off the fence and into action. Found this useful? Pass it along to someone who complains about tired, heavy legs. They may have no idea the answer is this within reach. And if you have not joined us yet, subscribe for practical health guidance every single week. Your legs have carried you through an entire lifetime. Now is your chance to return the favor. See you in the next one.